Thanks so much for joining me. How are you today?
Good, Jared. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. I'm excited for us to be able to release this podcast and tell everyone a little bit about this partnership that we recently announced. I think we should really dive right into things. We mentioned a little bit about the description about Acadia in the press release, but I'd love for you to tell the audience a little bit more about the company, maybe what products and services you offer, and we can go from there.
Yeah, thanks for having us, and we're thrilled to get this started as well. The healthcare landscape has been dynamic for a number of years, and I think it's going to continue that way, both through consolidation and innovation. Our firm is a very much a subspecialist in the healthcare world. We're an insurance brokerage, a risk management sort of consultant to our clients, and they're all focused in healthcare, whether it be a medical practice of two physicians or a private equity backed national platform group, or an ACO, or a facility of some kind, whether it be a lab, imaging center, ambulatory surgery center, all the way up to a hospital. And our firm specializes specifically in medical professional liability. We've also begun to enter into the healthcare risk space, financial risk that is, with regard to value-based care programs. So we have over 120 years of combined experience at the firm. After a stint at a previous brokerage, I started Acadia in 2014, and my two partners have both been in the business with vast successful experience over the past 20 to 30 years, depending upon who we're talking about. And our team is deep internally. We have dedicated folks who put client service at the top of the list. And the last thing I would say is, when things move in healthcare, because it's all we do, we're very much in tune with that. Whether it be pricing for medical professional liability policies, or changes in the marketplace, companies coming and going, trends in litigation. This is an area where, if you're not focused 100% on healthcare, especially in this dynamic time, very difficult to keep up and deliver high quality services and products to the healthcare consumer.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was really excited when we first linked up. I think we both kind of knew there was some potential synergies here from the minute we first touched base. I want to say I originally heard about you on LinkedIn from someone I followed. You did like a talk with them somewhere, and then we were able to link up. I think this is back when I was in Boston. We grabbed myself, you, and your business partner, grabbed some lunch, and we're able to talk through some things, and then have stayed in touch ever since. And I'm excited to finally roll out this relationship and really, do what we both want to do, is make life easier for a variety of healthcare professionals by allowing them to use their information for multiple different services and solutions, and this being medical malpractice insurance as well. So I'm really excited that we're able to kick this off. It's only going to get better from here as we build out our relationship. But what were some of the things that when we first started talking, why you thought this made sense? I mean, it's pretty clear, but I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, as we mentioned, we're thrilled to get this going, and enough about Acadia. This is about delivering the best service to the customer, the client in this case. And BlocHealth, I think, advances that, both independent of Acadia and hopefully with Acadia's specialty in the space. If we can enhance the buying experience and the customer experience of our clients, then we are interested in a partnership. And BlocHealth sits, I think, in the middle of the future of that enhancement. So, streamlining processes, being able to access data electronically without having to get a fax or an old-fashioned technique of transmitting information. Certainly, we're not in the mode of faxing documents, but a lot of healthcare still is, and that's just an example of how the world is changing, and as sort of the average age of a physician or a healthcare management person evolves. Customer service through technology is going to continue to be critical. So, in seeing BlocHealth, their platform, their approach, and their interest in constant evolution to improve, we found a perfect fit, we hope. A big part of our interaction with the client is on credentialing. And so it's not just about acquiring clients, and it's not just about, our brand recognition through partnerships. It's really about finding partners that are going to enhance our clients' experience in the aggregate. And I would also say that I think there's innovation here, and maybe it's this podcast or a subsequent podcast that we can talk through as you guys evolve and we evolve. Really pushing the envelope on how little a physician needs to do to obtain a medical malpractice insurance quote, very simply. And then as the relationship evolves, there's other aspects of the experience that through technology we can enhance.
Absolutely. Yeah. And for the audience that, for a little update for them, we intend to try to roll out a couple of these podcasts that you and I or other members of your team where we, whether it's every quarter or so, dive into some of the more nitty gritty details about new product offerings, right, that you're rolling out, or state of the industry kind of updates. So we're excited to be able to offer those. This is just a quick snippet, basically a little audio and video for us to announce the partnership beyond the release, and just for people to get to hear a little bit more about us and why we thought it made sense. So I'm excited to continue to move forward and take things to the next level. If people want to get in touch with either of us, if they can just reach out through us through the website, and we'll make that connection over to you guys, and vice versa. But I want to thank you so much for joining me on this quick podcast to kind of highlight the partnership, and look forward to having you on again very soon to discuss some more in-depth details.
Great, thanks. We love what you guys are doing, and we're happy to be heading in the same direction together. So, thanks for having me on, and we'll talk again soon.
Thanks.